What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, I got a letter today from Fidelity, alright? And they tell me in this letter, it's on the back of it, what their order flow practices are. And they explain everything in detail, step by step. Now, in case you didn't know, ChatGPT had a new update that I've been waiting to use, and this Fidelity letter right here was the perfect opportunity. Alright, I typed in the letter to ChatGPT, and it gave me its response. It read the letter, and then it broke it down to me point by point. Alright, then I didn't like the way it was broken down, so I asked ChatGPT to separate the bullet points, alright, of the order flow. So then after me and ChatGPT got through talking about it, I said, so in a nutshell, Fidelity is saying when I buy or sell an equity, they send that order to their affiliate clearing firm named National Financial Services. Then it is NFS's responsibility to route that order to the market center or broker dealers, correct? And ChatGPT said yes. In a nutshell, that's exactly what the letter says. Here we go. Now, here comes the upgrade. All right. They can do diagrams now in ChatGPT, and the upgrade is you could mention it. Watch this. All of my GPTs pop up, okay? And I can choose diagrams, and I have ChatGPT do a diagram for me of the letter, and there it is. Alright, and that's what you're looking at now on your screen. So let's take a look and take a walkthrough of exactly what Fidelity's order flow looks like from their mouth in this diagram, okay? Now when you're looking at this diagram, I want you to think of your order as that little red car, okay? You're starting up there in the corner where the investor is. And you call or you use your app with Fidelity to place an order. Your car goes from the investor to Fidelity. Boom, just like that. Then Fidelity is saying in this letter right here that they send that order that they just accepted from me to their clearinghouse, National Financial Services. Now my order is there. And National Financial Services will look in their vaults and they will see if they have shares available that I just purchased. Say, for example, AMC. All right. If they do have shares of AMC in their vault, then your car would go from National Financial Services down to the bottom here, and then it's confirmed and settled, and now you own the shares. All right. Now let's say that National Financial Services does not have the shares in their vault. What do they do with your order? They send your order to a market maker like Citadel or Virtue. So your order started with you, went to Fidelity, went to their clearinghouse, went to Citadel or Virtue. All right, and that's where you're sitting at right now. Now let me ask you a question. What is the job of the market maker? To provide liquidity, you would say. And by that, this is what they mean now when they say provide liquidity. Here's where it's fucked up, people. Now, providing liquidity means whether there are shares or not, the market maker can execute the order, which means my order for AMC has went from Fidelity and is now in front of Citadel. And Citadel has the choice where they can say, okay, this is where I provide liquidity. I'll do that order. And they sell me them shares of AMC that they don't have. That's called naked short selling. All right. But it's a loophole that market makers can do. And they can do this over and over and over and over. All right. Selling shares that they do not have. They are providing liquidity. They're making sure nothing gets clogged up, they say, all right? But they don't have to do that. They can take some of the order flow and send it over to the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, the IEX, or any of the other exchanges that will trade in AMC, okay? So I went from investor to Fidelity to the clearinghouse to the market maker, and now I'm finally at the exchange, but the exchange don't want it. All right? So then they send it to the electronic communications networks, or they send it to the dark pool. And somebody in the dark pool sells Citadel them shares, and Citadel sends the shares to the clearinghouse, and the clearinghouse sends it to Fidelity, and Fidelity sends it to me. That's how the process works. Now, to go ahead and close the video out, I want you to notice that I got a section highlighted here. It says FBS, that's Fidelity Brokerage Services, and or NFS, which is the National Financial Services, their clearing agency, receives compensation and other considerations for directing customer orders to certain market centers. They get compensation for sending the orders to a certain market center. Such considerations may take the form of financial credits, monetary payments, rebates, volume discounts, or reciprocal business. All right? So they do receive payment for their order flow. Now, they do, in their defense, they do say that if you specify that you want your order to go to a certain place, a certain market maker, a certain exchange, they will honor that. But I'm going to tell you what, they've been caught lying about that in the past. And this letter says that you have the right to be able to contact them at 800-289-9999 and ask for your transactions history. You want to know what exchanges your transactions went on. All right. So with that, I hope that little diagram helped. I love ChatGPT. That motherfucker's getting smarter and smarter every day. And with that, stop by the bookstore. Check out the story of AMC and GME. I got them bundled together for $6. Love y'all. Be blessed. And I'll see you in the next video.